Welcome to Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. Today we're going to barbecue some chicken legs which I seasoned with a homemade rub. Then I will glaze them with a roasted raspberry chipotle barbecue sauce. So let's sit back and enjoy the ride.
Well folks, let's go prep our chicken legs, and here's our ingredients.
Today you will need 2 to 3 pounds of chicken legs, smoked paprika, brown sugar, kosher salt, granulated garlic, granulated onion, black pepper, turmeric and cinnamon.
Well folks, let's get right into it. Here I have my seasoning to make my homemade rub, and I also have 6 chicken legs. When making your homemade rub, it's always good to have an airtight container. So let's get started. First, I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Next in the pool, we're going in with 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, followed by 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. You can also adjust the quantity to suit your taste. And now we're going in with 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. Next in the pool, we're going in with 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. This next ingredient may sound strange, but we are going in with 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric. Next, we are going in with 1.5 teaspoons of freshly cracked black pepper. Last but not least, we are going in with half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. This next ingredient is optional. I've decided at the last minute to put 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of red pepper flakes, and this will help bring on the heat. All that's left to do is to cover your airtight container and give this a good old shake to make sure that all those ingredients come together. And here's your homemade rub, which can be used on pork or chicken. So here I have me some chicken legs. I'm just going to gently peel back the skin so I can get some of that seasoning directly onto the meat itself. Now that we have pulled back the skin from all of the chicken legs, we want to gradually add our seasoning and give our chicken a good old mix while doing so. This is to ensure that we get good coverage of our seasoning all over the chicken legs. When you are satisfied with the seasoning on your chicken legs, you want to pull that skin right back on over and give it a good old toss one more time. Well folks, now that the chicken legs are seasoned nicely, we're going to set this in the refrigerator and let it marinate for at least 2 hours. Well folks, as you can see, my grill is set up for some indirect cooking, where the coals are stacked to one side, and opposite the coals I have a piece of foil which is to collect the drippings from the protein, and this makes for easy cleanup. Here I'm using half of an onion to clean down the grill grates, and this also helps to prevent the protein from sticking. I'm just removing the grate, where I'm going to throw the half of an onion into the hot coals. This is also going to bring a bit of flavor. I'm adding 2 small chunks of cherry wood to the hot coals, and this is going to give our chicken legs that nice smoky flavor. Now that we have done this, it's time to put our grill grate back on, then the cover, and let our kettle come up to temp. So after about 20 minutes, our grill has come up to temp. Now it's time to put on our chicken legs. And by now you must know the drill. It's time to place our chicken legs opposite the hot coals, and this is what you call indirect cooking. You are using your grill like an oven. In the meanwhile, if you like what we are doing,
don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the post notifications for more.
So let's put the cover on and let the cheddar do its thing. So folks, after about 20 minutes into our cook, here you can see our chicken legs looking mighty fine. They're getting that nice beautiful reddish color. All I'm doing here is just moving around the chicken legs to make sure we get some even cooking. And there on the far right you can see some more chicken legs, but that's for our next video. And in a miracle of time, about another 20 minutes has gone by. So now it's time to check our internal temp. Looks like our internal temp is reading at about 145 and climbing. And folks, here you can see our chicken legs are looking mighty fine. So folks, this is the roasted raspberry chipotle sauce that we're going to be using over our chicken legs. Here I have about 3/4 cup of that sauce into a bowl, which you're going to put over the hot coals to get warmed up. Well folks, about 10 minutes has gone by and our roasted raspberry chipotle sauce is all warmed up. Now it's time to get some sauce on those chicken legs. As you can see, the sauce is nice and thin, so we're going to be applying about 2 to 3 more layers of this sauce at 10-minute intervals. I won't bore you in seeing each time that I apply sauce to the chicken legs, but I'll bring you guys back for the last 2 steps. Well folks, we are back, and as you can see, our chicken on the far left is looking mighty fine, so let's get ready for the last couple of steps. Well, one of these final steps is that we're looking for some char on those chicken legs, so we're putting them directly over the hot coals. Remember, char equals flavor. And while the chicken is over the hot coals, of course, we're going to be hitting them with some of that roasted raspberry chipotle sauce again. So remember guys, while hitting it with that sauce, you want to keep flipping that chicken over the hot coals so you can get some even charness right around. When you feel you have gotten enough char on those chicken legs, you want to place them back opposite the hot coals. The reason for placing them opposite the hot coals is because I want to hit it with that sauce one more time. As you guys already know, this channel is all about those layers of flavor. Now that we're finished saucing our chicken one last time, we're going to put the cover on and we're going to let this go for another 10 minutes so the sauce can get nice and tacky. And in a miracle of time, 10 minutes has gone by. So let's just check our temperature for checking it safe. And we are reading at about 173 and climbing. Remember guys, I will have a full list of the ingredients in the show notes below. And folks, I say it's time to get those bad boys off the grill, and here you can see that our chicken legs are looking mighty fine. So let's get the rest of those chicken legs off the grill, head inside, get it all plated up, fasten our seatbelts and get ready for a drive-by. Let's go!
So boys and girls, here's our roasted raspberry chipotle chicken legs, and they were so tasty. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications for more videos. See you all on our next cooking journey, and we're out until next time.